It's the Broke Game Girl. I am talking over the game right now. Whatever, I don't care. We're playing more Game of Thrones by Telltale. So we just finished dealing with Lord Whitehill and Ethan, and now we are in King's Landing playing as their sister. So I can look in that ironwood box and there's stuff that I can do. There's a dusty old tome. It's just like reminders of like home and like gives you some of the backstory memory stuff. I'm going to skip over that so that we can continue on and make some forward progress. So I want to go over to this letter and read it.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope and can be a powerful ally.
Righto.
Especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Must I? It's a lot to ask. Alright, so I gotta go over to the door. Answer the door. Hello, door. Go ahead and open it.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh, so that's Tom, I
later
think.
if you'd like.
I think his name is Tom.
No,
He's
it's
cool.
Fine.
We like
Come
that
in.
guy. He's helpful. He's nice.
Begging your pardon,
Awkward
lady,
silence. I should have
you're
said
right.
something there. Just like,
if you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, let it from home, is it?
we're gonna make her
Kind of you to ask.
super
Of course,
ditzy and
You've
transparent.
always been kind to me.
Let's do that.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
So, like, she'll just tell the truth to whoever.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what
She
I thought.
seemed
I've
kind
seen
of
you with her
bitchy
before.
when she said that. I don't
You
know.
seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie
Oh,
just this morning.
wait, I just
outside the
realized
royal
we're in
set,
King's
talking
Landing.
to Queen Cersei.
Transparency may not be the best thing. That tends to get
They
you
appear
killed.
to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much. But I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester.
Yeah. Well,
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
I think they also don't want to
See and
look
hear
at you
all
because you're
sorts of
really
things,
dirty,
people
kid.
Don't even know you're there.
Like, you're literally covered in soot.
Good night, milady.
It's daytime. Clearly. Definitely looks like daytime.
Lady
Whoa,
Marjorie.
I guess if
you're
you're a
in.
lady, you don't have
I
to
was
knock.
thinking there would be time for us to
Shit.
talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Alrighty. Ooh. Did you guys see that on the vase? Where they're like clipping areas where
From
you
the
could
day
see
you
right
arrived
through?
in Highgarden, I thought of you
I'm
more
wondering
as
if
a
that's like
friend
an
than as
art
my handmaiden. A
choice.
dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how
It
I
only
feel
seems to be
about
happening
what's
in the
happened to your
background.
family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of
Aw.
course, Mira, but you must not despair.
We
will
gotta
get
wait
through
till the
this
right
together.
moment to ask, cause
You must understand there
Yeah.
are limits to what I can say, especially
That-
here in
that
King's
part.
Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept.
awkward.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Oh man.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Translation: Cersei's a
She demands
bitch.
an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but She's waiting for us now.
Sorry,
but I
I'm
promised I
from
would
the
bring you to her.
north.
I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
Ugh,
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
it's stupid. Cersei doesn't know what Cersei
See
wants.
if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Alrighty, let's see if we can do this. This is annoying because nothing ever seems to make Cersei happy.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Kidoki.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Good luck.
Well, that's our friend. We get to learn more about her later. Oh, I got a tickle in the back of my throat. And it's like the kind that you can try and itch with your tongue, but I'm not quite hitting the mark there.
You can do this.
Okay. Do I walk? Do I walk? Alright. That's me. I make the walking happen. Alright. I don't know why she's like pausing every once in a while. So they literally just have you
Lady
like
Marjorie,
walk
aren't you looking
for
lovely
50
this
feet,
evening?
maybe.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Oh, it's Tyrion.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira.
I have to be
of House
very
Forrester.
clever. Alright, so we do the kneeling. Right?
Your
Because
Grace.
we gotta be proper and everything.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
You're not even in charge.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Shit.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
There you go.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Ooh, what?
They were the wardens of the north. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Ooh. Yay, we made Tyrion happy. There was that.
Perhaps too clever for her own
That's
good.
always good.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the warden of the north, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
Yeah. For now.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Last time I played through this, Tyrion did not
Old
say
allegiances are not
as
easily
much.
abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Okay, do you even
I'm
know
told
how
there
to
are
use that?
others who would happily serve that purpose. But I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster
Excuse
Ironwood
me.
does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would
Really?
be
Because
unfortunate
none of you want to
see
be
another
out
house lay
there.
claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Oh, look, she smiled.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks,
No, she was
wielding
here.
a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day
Ooh.
rule the Seven Kingdoms.
She's getting
Can
bitey
we
now.
fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Oh,
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
awkward.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
There's no point. She just wants
Loyalty
to feel
can be such a hard
important.
thing to define.
That's her whole thing.
This city alone is filled
She
with
is
all
the
sorts of
Donald
ambitious
Trump of
opportunists looking to
Westeros.
reinvent themselves.
Now
Pretending to
she's
be
on the
something
throne.
they're
She's
not.
like, shit.
Who
What do I
knows
do
lurks
now?
within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if
How
your
many
loyalties were
times?
to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
It will. Marjorie will remember
She
that.
is a
Well,
threat to the
that's
crown,
fine
isn't
because
she?
she told me to do
The
that.
most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants, which is not very encouraging. I'd like a
She's
word
got
with
such
you,
a
if I
dull
may.
look on her face.
Of course, Your Grace.
She'll say almost anything to get what she wants. Okay.
I'll walk you out.
Aw. The imp
This
is
may
so
come as a surprise,
nice.
but I met your father once at the tourney at Lannisport. Even
Can I
then
just
he didn't
say,
trust
like,
Bruce Bolton.
Peter Dinklage is a fucking
We only
badass.
spoke briefly, but your father struck me
Like,
as an
not
honorable
only
man.
is he killing it on Game of
You have my
Thrones, there are
condolences for his
several
loss.
other things that I've seen him in that he
These
has
would be
just
trying
been
times for your family, even
amazing
under the best of
in.
circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That
Ow,
certainly
tangle.
took courage. To
My
so
hair's so
publicly
long.
declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Alright.
It was quite the first impression.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My
Well,
sister
yeah.
and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House
Well,
Forrester.
yeah, it is kind of the best
Lady
ironwood.
Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance,
Mm.
and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
I don't
And
want
your
to get
house.
Marjorie in trouble.
Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
Let's do it.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
We're with the
Please.
imp.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
I don't want to get Marjorie in trouble.
Now,
I like
if you'll
her.
excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North.
And
King's
no, it
Landing
is
can
not.
be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
That's why we're not gonna be like transparent and ditzy. We're gonna play the game. Gonna play the game better than most people. But we're gonna have to play more of the game next time on Level Up because this episode's gotten a little bit long. Again, these
Mira,
ones
I
tend
was
to get a
worried.
little long. Let's pause here. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, like, comment, share, subscribe. It really helps me out. And the social media links are in the description. You can get a hold of me there through Twitter, through Instagram, through Snapchat. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!